If somebody doesn't like something you like, just blame them for being something that is derogatory. That ought to do the trick. See, it's a political joke. Ah, you get it now? Yes, very funny. Now shut the fuck up. This ain't no time for politics. I don't think there's a way to get through easily on that side. There was apparently some kind of a pathway you could take up there, but it's no longer present. Instead, you have to take these hooks to determine which path you shall take. I think this works better, to be honest. Because taking a random route somewhere where you're probably not gonna bother to look, not very intuitive. Whereas this is a lot better. You can decide for yourself whether or not you want to go to a particular location. Of course, I never remember to jump over that pit at the end of that route, and I always end up going into the middle route. Great! Or as some of my friends would like to say, yeah. Sure, whatever. Let's take the boat ride. Oh, look at that! He even knows how to act as an engine. Knuckles is so resourceful. I bet I could just glide over that. You know, I didn't expect to be able to glide underwater. What the fuck? I never thought about doing this. This is ridiculous. Get out the way, flies. No, but really, what? Gliding underwater? I've never thought of doing that. I didn't think you could actually do it. Man, you learn something new every day, don't you? There is a glitch that can very rarely happen on a PC version with these hooks. In some areas, you can latch onto an invisible hook where there should be one, or rather shouldn't be one. I don't know, it just sometimes happens at a random. And if it does happen, you're boned, because you can't get off the invisible hook. The best thing you can do then is just reset the level. That's about it. It's not really a game-breaking glitch, but it will make you reset the entire act that you're in, and that's probably something you want to avoid. But what can you do? Sometimes it just happens. If you take enough boat rides in this area, you will get an achievement for boat enthusiasm, or something of the sort. That's kind of one of the weaker achievements, if you ask me, because it requires you to do nothing that really is, well, achievement worthy, if you ask me. It's just like, oh, you take boat? Achievement for you, good sir. It doesn't mean anything. It's just kind of pointless. As such, I don't really care for that achievement, but whatever. If we want to add it, sure. I don't really know what other achievements we could possibly add in this game. This isn't exactly a game that I think of when it comes to achievements. This doesn't feel like the kind of a game that would even need achievements, if you ask me. But the few that they have, well, for the most part they're alright. It's like finding some sort of a secret, or doing a specific challenge. Then there's this one, there's just like, take 3 boat rides. That doesn't do anything. Fuck. God damn it. Here we go. And another sneak preview for Subnautica 2D, please. That joke will get old eventually, but let's make the most out of it, while we still have the time. Oh, son of a bitch! I can't climb on walls that are collapsing! And my clone is going to die. Oh well, we have more. We'll just break out another capsule of the clone, and we'll be fine. As you might imagine, sticking around this place for too long is not a good idea, cause, well, you can get crushed. Bitch, don't drop bombs on me. Nice. Come here. Come here, I'm gonna show you the good time. I like this role reversal boss, it's pretty funny. Shit, I missed. Of course, if you wait long enough, the bombs will explode on their own. So, if you're really having trouble hitting them with your own bombs, no problem. However, this isn't something you really should be worried about, as it's really not that difficult to hit them. A reasonably big target. Oh, that was Act 1. Now, whenever I see Robotnik in Act 1, I never feel like it's Act 1. I always feel like it's Act 2 instead. Oh no! I'm not going down there again! Yeah, fuck your cylinders, man. I can just climb. Alright, that should be high enough. So this is the upper half of this area. It's a little more dry, but it does have its own specific challenges. As you would expect. But it does have one thing in common with the bottom path: amazing music. Just can't get enough of this damn music. Seriously, the music is great. What else is there to say? Welp, I don't think I can climb up like that, but this does give me a slight boost of speed, which I can use to speed up even more. These shark bots are pretty cool looking, but they look weird when they're out of water. Then again, that's what the originals did as well, so whatever. I'm not waiting for you. Oh, nearly fell through and right into the spike. Don't want that shit. You know, am I the only one who always holds down to make sure that he's not running but rather rolling through these speed sections? Because I swear, I hardly ever see anyone do this, and this is the safest way to travel. I mean, if you have an enemy coming up right in front of you, you definitely don't want to be running, you want to be rolling. And it's just safer this way. I wonder how many people do this. Because this definitely is the safest method of doing it. Hey, found that ring I was thinking about. Well shit. Well shit. Fuck. You're not getting up there, then you get underneath the cylinder. Thankfully, no more dickish cylinder placements to bother you with their annoying placements and annoying crushing capabilities, so all is good. Now see, I have nearly 200 rings. If I get 200 rings, and then I get hit, and I pick up those 200 rings again, I could get 2 lives back out of this, because it would count as getting new 200 rings. It's a neat little cheat if you just want to quickly dupe some lives, though it's not as effective as you think it is, because you kinda need more combined rings if you want to dupe some more, and they are not common. However, on the pinch, very helpful. If you're thinking this boss fight is gonna be different for Knuckles, you'd be mistaken. It's the same thing as for other characters. However, that doesn't mean shit. I still like this boss. It is a bit difficult for some people, I hear, but whatever. Nope, no drowning here. The clone can drown for all I care. We have millions of them. But the original must remain intact. For if— oh no, my rings! Damn! And here I was planning to turn into a super form by the end of this section to ruin this guy's day. Shit! Now I gotta play legit. Fuck! That is not bueno! Wanna add an extra layer of challenge to your gameplay? Go into boss fights without any rings. Beautiful. Fuck. Doesn't help that Knuckles is the slowest fucking piece of shit ever. Uh-oh. Well, I can't attack him now and then he's going like that, because he's just a little too fired up. Damn. Got stuck. We will spin this thing here to, well, mix the water around, I suppose, and try to drown you. Not a very smart idea, but it can work if you're careless. Where am I? Which one of these am I? Damn it! The twister caught me faster than I could get away from. It's really fucking difficult to figure out which one of these clones am I. I gotta tell you. Oh, no, I need the rings! Damn it! Fuck you, Knuckles! Oh, never mind. I don't need the rings anymore. Ugh, that was close. Fuck you, Knuckles. No ring bonus, but at least I got the cool bonus. It's not so cool at all. So now that they're here, we don't actually take the airplane. We go somewhere else. Instead we take the bottom route through the Mirage Saloon Act 1. It has a lot less flying to do, but a lot more platforming to do. And it does have a slightly different boss fight as well. Hey, wait a minute! Platform! Platform, please! Thank you. It also has a different tune playing in the background, which is nice. It's pretty smooth. Some of these rocks can be broken into pieces, so what exactly is the purpose of that? Meh, beats me. Oh, the Starlight Zone seesaws make a comeback as well. And I remember the good old days when they sent me into my imminent danger. I'll never forgive them for this. Oh, not gonna take me up? Okay then, I'll just go over it myself. Because I'm Knuckles. Tougher than the rest of them. The best of them. Son of a bitch. Though if you're thinking you can avoid those flying bots, think again. They make a comeback here as well. To taunt you some more. And they taunt you good. Luckily for you, you don't have to worry about them too much. They don't chase you around as much. Ooh, that was close. Here's what platform. There it is. Whew. Close. Hey, that's not fucking funny. Where am I going? More rings. I approve. You know, I haven't been in this area of this act, so this is kinda interesting. Yeah, turn it up. You heard it? Turn it up, man. Fucking love this music, dude. Fucking love this area in general. Seriously, these guys really outdone themselves. And I just don't give a shit what people have to say. Complain all you want, you ain't changing my mind. And that's exactly what you would like to strive for as far as I'm concerned. Make up your own mind and stick with it. Don't be swayed by the naysayers and criticizers. Decide for yourself whether or not the game is good. And I've decided the game is good. For me it's good, and that's all I need. You know, this wouldn't be a Knuckles stage if it didn't have a lot of climbing around places. Eh? What was that sound? Somebody just fell down. Wait, I just went backwards. Fuck. Guess that's not where I'm supposed to be going. Let's go this way then. Man, don't you love it when your neighbors are stomping around their apartment so loud that it makes you feel like somebody's in your house? Fuck's sake. Dude, it's like during the stream of Sonic Mania when I was doing my first ever playthrough, the fucking neighbors were drilling their ceiling like crazy. And now we're just stomping around for no fucking reason. I don't know what to tell you, but my neighbors upstairs are just fucking weird. Oh wait, what the fuck is this shit? You're not flying at me? What is this? Well, this is what some people would like to refer to a reference. This boss is the exact same as the one in the 8-bit games. I think this is a Gigapolis boss. I forget which game it's from, but it's pretty much that. Not a particularly challenging one. I mean, that's all it does, but for a mini-boss, more than enough, I think. It doesn't need to be any more complicated, though additional challenge is always welcome. That portrait of Heavy King will follow you around with his eyes. Pretty cool effect. Which DreamHack Astra Open Montre... What the fuck even is that? I don't give a shit. Fucking Twitter. Shut the fuck up. But now we're in Mirage Saloon Act 2 and we'll be slowly entering the same area that Sonic and Tails enters. Not right away, of course, but we will get there soon enough. I love this Mexican-esque soundtrack in this area though. It just sounds so damn nice. Can you tell that I'm really happy for this game? Well, of course. There's no other way to feel about it. 25 years, and finally, a good game has finally shown up. Naturally, there have been some pretty good ones, but there's also been a pretty dry spell for Sega when it comes to this particular franchise. And it's never nice to see a good franchise to go to waste. Nobody likes that. And I don't think anyone ever wished ill will for Sega or the franchise in particular. Except those weirdos who seem to like wishing ill things and ill fates on random people that they've never met in their entire lives and never will. Fuck those people as far as I'm concerned. But it really sucks when you see a good franchise just continuously be wasted on stupid ideas that nobody asked for. When in reality all you really need is something simple like this. Not necessarily another 2D game, but it doesn't have to be a super complicated game. It doesn't have to have a complicated story. It just has to be fun. And this game is definitely it. It's definitely fun. But on top of it all, it's also pretty simple. You don't need any prior experience with this franchise to know how to play this game. All you need to know is you move around with the D-pad and you jump with any of the buttons. And the rest you'll figure out on your own, because it's really simple stuff. And that's all you need. For a simple franchise like this, it doesn't need to go any more complicated than that. And yet sometimes Sega just doesn't seem to quite understand that idea. Though it's hard to tell who exactly is to blame for that. So you can't exactly just go around pointing fingers. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes unless they say it themselves. And even then, it's really hard to say who exactly is at fault and how much at fault. The stories, well, they always have a tinge of bias, so there's not much you can do about that. You know, for a 25th anniversary, it is very nice to see that something good finally happens.